9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. We are back with a Thursday night thunder. Only because I'm busy Friday. I can't get to the recording, so we thought we'd go and fire today. What's up, Richie?
It's Thursday?
Is it Thursday? I've been on vacation all week, bro. I don't even know.
I was hoping it's Friday. I need a day off.
My girlfriend and I just looked at each other about an hour ago and said, "It's today's Thursday."
I wish it was Friday.
Yeah. Well, that's tomorrow, buddy. That's tomorrow.
One step closer to a night off.
We were going to stop in and see you yesterday. We were coming back from Baltimore. I guess we got past Giant Eagle about 11 o'clock last night.
We were closed.
You were closed?
Yeah, we closed at 10.
Well, yeah, but you're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got the cheat code, right? 3 phone calls, hang up.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I still got the cheat code. Ron was there, I think. I think I saw Ron's car.
Yeah,
So
he was there.
He'd have questioned it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a jam-packed show. Not really a jam-packed show because we kind of had a jam-packed show on Monday. We kind of zipped right through it.
We moved very quickly.
We do when there's not talking and droning. So,
yeah.
Did you catch what did you think of AEW last night?
I watched the first half of it before I went to work. And I did catch the Steiner Math clip of MJF, which I say it all the time. MJF is a fucking national treasure. This guy's great. Love him. Probably one of my favorites right now, and him and Adam Cole are probably the reason why AEW is doing what they're doing right now, which isn't much otherwise.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. It didn't really, I don't know that it really moved any storylines. I mean, the only storyline it really moved was that Samoa Joe is moving on in the Eliminator tournament. So
yeah.
And he had a nice little choke out at the end of the night. I did see a clip where Samoa back. I guess it was back at NXT where Samoa choked out Adam Cole, and they had them side by side. It was the same.
Oh, nice.
Exact same.
Nice. I gotta check that out. I think John Moxley probably needed a blood transfusion at the end of the night.
You know, he bled a lot. Like he bled more than.
I
don't think he bled this much in blood and guts.
I don't think he did. He's probably making up for the last 2 weeks where he didn't bleed at all, except for his little bit tongue incident.
Well, when you get that much scar tissue after a while, I mean, it's just ready to go. So he bled pretty good. That was actually a really good match tonight. Him and Big Bill. So Big Bill game. It was nice to see. They didn't do Big Bill dirty by letting him pin him in the middle of the ring. They gave him a little bit of a submission on that.
Big Bill is a fucking monster. I would have rather him fall into the ground and then kind of did like a half-ass tap or something, or maybe just let him pass out.
Yeah, I think with big men, you try to keep them on their feet as much as possible.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of him tapping out while he's still standing up.
Yeah, while he was holding John Moxley up in the air in an armbar.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. We knew John Moxley wasn't losing that belt anytime soon. So.
Oh no, definitely not.
So let's get to it. We have no more WWE, right? Is it going to be called WWE, or just the whole organization going to be called TKO?
It'll still be WWE.
Just like UFC TKO. By itself, WWE by itself.
Yeah. They're still under TKO, but they'll still be their own separate entities under the same umbrella.
All right. Well, Endeavor officially completed its majority stake purchase in Wrestling Giant on Tuesday. the merger between WWE and UFC is now created TKO Holdings. Opened up for $100 a share. When I looked a little bit ago, it was 102. So if you bought one share, buddy, you've made money. Sell it today.
Hell yeah.
Sell it. Get it going.
And damn it, if Vince wasn't back for that last night under WWE, just scrapping shit left and right from what I heard.
Well, from what I heard, it was for the good. So,
Okay.
and Monday night wasn't a bad show. Well, it was a pretty good show.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Except
from
for
what
the
I saw.
very ending. Except for the very ending, which we'll get to later on here. But
Yeah.
So Endeavor owns 51% of the newly formed company. McMahon owns 16.4%. This is the first time in company history that any McMahon has not owned the majority stake.
These guys majority stakes and NDA issues right now.
Well, that's for sure. Well, I mean, honestly, does that matter? Because they said McMahon will serve as executive chair of TKO until his death, resignation, or incapacity, according to agreement filed by the SEC. With this position, he has the right to select five of the 11 directors of the company, and certain rights and veto as well. He will be former UFC president Dana White will now serve as the CEO of UFC under TKO. Khan will serve as president of WWE in a role similar to White's former role in as UFC president. Endeavor and then I already said they own 51% controlling interest of the new company. WWE shareholders will own the remaining 49% on a fully diluted basis. McMahon's personally owns 34%. Now that there's different.
Did they use
he owns
Steiner math?
34%.
Did they use Steiner math on this?
I think Adam Cole gave them all these.
They're using Steiner math numbers or AEW's numbers for pay-per-views. Something. They don't know how to do math.
So what does this mean for McMahon now? Does this mean that McMahon will is still involved with story writing and that kind of stuff and scrapping ideas?
I think he will. I mean, I still think it's going to be UFC's going to do their thing. WWE's still going to do their thing. They're just all united under an umbrella, which is TKO Group or Endeavor or whatever the hell they're calling themselves. Vince will still do Vince things behind the scenes and scrap whatever the hell Triple H and the guys come up with for the storylines. I don't really see anything being different.
Yeah, honestly, I don't either. I think that Vince is always going to have his hand, no matter 1%, 99%, 0%. He's always going to have his hands in WWE vision or any storyline moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, he'll remain in that role until he either resigns or he's incapacitated or dies. And I don't see him dying unless Papa Trips gets mad and smothers him in his sleep.
Darren DeLauder, referee Troy says hi. I don't even know referee Troy. You know what? Yeah. I know Troy. Okay. Not yet a superstar, but a referee, Troy. I did put it out. I did put it out to the group earlier today. I posted a picture of Vince.
Yeah.
Posted a picture of Vince.
I just saw it.
Yeah, did you? Okay. Name the guy. Wrong answers only. We got some pretty good ones. Antonio Banderas, which is almost a dead ringer for an older Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
We got J. Jonah Jameson, which obviously I think that's the most accurate one. That was Boogie Jackson. Who else? Clark Gable, that's a good one. Randy Chris, you're old as shit if you say Clark Gable. Butt Chin Brandon. I don't even know who Butt Chin Brandon is, but is that a cartoon?
I have no idea, man.
Edwin Boxley. This is a good one. Dick Dastardly.
Dastardly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real good. John Waters. John Waters caught him with his mustache back. Vincent Price, which is another. That's really good. The dad from Spy Kids before he takes the mustache. It's my cousin Vincent, the Hammer, Scolata. You got a problem with that? Joe Pesci. Scotty said Burt Reynolds.
Retarded Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, well, we're going to leave that out, but we're just Scott.
Yeah, it's Scotty.
Scott's dope. And Eddie Guerrero. that was actually a pretty good one, Eddie Guerrero. So, but yeah, I mean, I think this is good. I think this is going to be good. There's going to be so much money floating around now.
Oh, yeah.
Like the rich just keep getting richer.
Absolutely.
So, as we talked about, Raw was really good except for the end of the Raquel Rodriguez and what's her face?
Mommy.
We had a Nia Jax sighting. Nia Jax is officially back with WWE.
She's out. Yeah, she's that thing spinning out in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. So I read a lot of stuff about Nia over the last couple days. I don't think anybody is happy with Nia being back.
This was a Vince move.
Definitely, 100% a Vince move.
This
was Vince's move. I got an idea right before. This will make the stockholders happy. Let's bring someone in to injure all of our top stars. Yeah. And LA Knight, you can use my word. Yeah.
And nobody will ever suspect any NDAs with her. That's good shit.
That's right. So, Nia Jax is back, and she's immediately put into the title picture, right?
Of course. Why wouldn't they?
Right.
Why wouldn't they?
So what's the next pay-per-view for WWE?
Fastlane, I believe, is coming up in October.
Are we getting a triple threat match?
I believe we will.
I believe we will too.
Because the Raquel and Rhea story was not finished.
No, definitely not finished.
And for the love of God, I am glad they banned Dom from ringside from this match because she would have absolutely crushed that poor boy. He would have been reunited with Eddie by the end of that match if she would have given him that bonsai drop.
So are we thinking that here's my thought. They bring in Nia. I think they want to turn Rhea baby at some point. Like she's middling baby now. Everybody just loves her.
Because she's over as fuck.
Yeah. I think they bring Nia in. Nia takes the pin. And Rhea loses the belt. Because honestly, that's the only way you can really take this belt off for Rhea and keeping her strong.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because Raquel wins this over
Nia. Yeah, I could see that. But then again, what Vince is bringing her back, and you know Vince is going to push her, even though she's a god-awful wrestler.
I wouldn't say she's god-awful, but I believe that her...
When she injures pretty much anybody she comes in contact with.
Well, and that's true. Well, listen, maybe, let's keep this in mind. Who was Becky Lynch before her nose was splattered all over her face?
That is true.
Absolutely nobody.
That was a big moment for Becky.
Yeah. Becky coming back, being the man after having her nose shattered by Nia during that. Well, that was
for Survivor Series. Right? Yeah. That was the build-up where the brands were invading each other's shows.
Yeah, and Nia decided she was going to destroy
Becky's face.
Yeah. So who knows? That maybe one of these, Raquel or Rhea is going to get their nose split open before the end of this.
Oh, they don't split Mommy's nose open.
Well,
it'll probably be Dom.
Well, that would be all right. Oh man, can you imagine?
That would instantly turn Nia face if she just cracked Dom in half.
Do you think, or does it go the other way? Because I think they hate Nia just as much as they hate
I
Dom.
think everybody hates Nia.
Yeah. She seems to.
Everybody hates Nia.
Even the locker room. Even the locker room, I believe.
Yeah.
I
Well,
watched
they're probably all fearing for their lives. The women's division right now is already walking on crutches and whatnot.
Yeah, that's. I actually thought
You
it
got
was
the
nice.
curse
It
of
was
the
nice
tag.
to see Dewdrop back on Monday. I thought she was hurt again.
Yeah, there you go. You can put her up against Nia. There's your new
Hey, there you go.
gimmick. And
Well,
man,
I mean, taking their body size out of it, or I mean, she is an opposing figure. Like she's a monster, right? She's
yeah,
built. She's built. She's not built like the rest of the roster. I mean, she towers. She towers over Rhea.
she's a big girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's. I mean, that's a Samoan. I mean, that's a Samoan. She's the female
Maybe.
Rikishi for sure.
Yeah.
So she's the Rock's. She's the Rock's relative, right? A cousin of the Rock somehow.
They're all cousins somehow.
Yeah, somehow. We'd have to get into that family tree and try to figure that
That's
out.
a big fucking tree.
But
Hey, Scotty,
he
I know Scotty's excited for Nia's return.
loves a big hiney.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, what if that reminds me of that girl from ATCW show? Ooh. Fell in love, did he? All right, so Nia's back. I think that's probably that she's going to be linked in with into the title picture here. Where's Charlotte? Where's Charlotte in all this? Is she out?
I have no idea what Charlotte does. She comes in, she gets a title shot, she wrestles a couple matches, she loses, she leaves. I don't know what they're doing with Charlotte. But did you see Becky Lynch? You called the new NXT Women's Champ. I don't understand them taking the strap off Stratton this quick, but.
Well, there would be no reason to send Becky down there unless, I mean, and this, I give props to WWE. I think this is a good thing for, for them to send down superstars, send down people that are,
seasoned vets.
Yes,
seasoned
absolutely.
vets.
Becky was an NXT star, not a champion, as Stratton said. You know, she apologized to her and said, I was talking about all the champions, and I didn't realize you didn't win."
Yeah.
So, but I think this is good. This builds up that roster down there, showing them how to act when they get to the main roster. So, most likely, Tiffany Stratton's she's gonna get this belt back somehow, or she's going to the main roster.
Who does that leave in NXT to pick up the title off Becky whenever she drops it?
That's a good question. There's a lot of girls down there, but none of them like Becky, and none of them like Tiffany Stratton. So
I'll give it to Gigi.
Yeah, maybe could be Gigi Dolan. Who knows?
I love her.
So, but yeah, no, I think it's awesome. I think I said it on Monday that I thought that they were going to take her down.
You did.
Yeah,
and
there was honestly there's no reason to put her down there unless she's going to win that belt. So, but good for her. Good for the man.
Yeah, that works for everybody unless your name's Baron Corbin or Mustafa Ali.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, this all comes back to Nia. If Nia doesn't split her nose open, and the man doesn't become the women world's champion, and she doesn't become NXT champion. So, thank you, Nia. We should don't thank Trish anymore. Let's thank Nia.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Yeah, she'll fall down on the apron and split her hole again.
Oh my ball, whatever she yelled. It's so funny. Speaking of women in the WWE, we have is a rumor. It's I don't know how. I think this is pretty close to being 100% that Jade Cargill is leaving AEW for the WWE.
It is, from what I'm hearing. When they should I roll the spoiler for Rampage?
We already know. Go ahead, because
we already know that
Rampage is pre-taped. Let's back up. So, Jade shows up on Collision, correct?
Yes, she shows up on Collision. She kicks the absolute dog shit out of Robin Renegade and whoever the hell else.
Yep, she came in the ring. She knocked around the Renegade girls, and then picked Statlander up and just completely planted her into the mat.
And then picked her title up and gave it a little kiss and basically stated she was coming after that title. So what do? not Collision match. They're going to put it on Rampage. Fucking Rampage.
Supposedly her contract is up on the 13th.
Yes,
which was
yesterday.
Yeah, so they had to do a pre-tape. So they did a pre-tape.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill puts over. Hey, listen. Fast forward if you don't want to hear this. Fast forward or just stop it and wait till Friday or wait till Saturday morning to listen. But Jade Cargill puts over
Statlander, and they have their respect moment at the end of the match, and basically sending Jade on her way. I don't think anybody's going to be hurt by the spoiler because who the fuck watches Rampage?
Correct. So most likely people. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty's watching right now. He said my volume is too loud. I actually turned my volume down a little bit because I feel like that I'm always overpowering everybody. So
that's because you have that loud, energetic voice, and my voice is just like really low.
You have the Nia Jax of voices. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. It's just really low. It's just how I talk.
So yeah, no worries. So Jade Cargill is going to WWE. Supposedly not to NXT. She's going to the main roster.
Wow, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I believe that was part of the deal that she would go to the main roster. Honestly, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think that they should send her to the main roster.
I think she should start in NXT just like the rest of them. She still needs a little bit of development, some training.
So how great would this be? She shows up on it because you never know where they're going to show up. You hear this, you hear rumors, you hear this shit. Right? Yeah. She shows up on NXT after Becky beats Stratton one more time. Shows up and just plants, just puts Becky into the ground, and there's your next title shot right there.
That would put her over immediately. I mean, people already know who she is, but a lot of people, I feel like Becky's kind of ran her course almost everywhere, and even when she's trying to be face, like a lot of people aren't always, don't seem to be 100% behind her. So I would like that move.
Well, this is a genius move by Jade Cargill because, and this all kind of comes full circle with the new TKO business with that merger there. You're going to have two of the biggest companies, UFC and WWE, who has sent people to Hollywood, right?
Yes.
The Rock, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I hate to say it, The Miz. Right?
Yeah, Batista,
Orton, right? All these guys, all these people. Becky is in Becky. What's Saraya? Yes, Saraya had Fighting with My Family. She had her own movie. What's her name that left? That was the tag team champ. Left. She went to New Japan. She just broke her leg. Put Willow over.
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Mercedes, who's in
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks, who is sorry, I'm losing my words. It's getting late today for me. So who's on Disney right now for Star Wars. I mean, they put a lot of guys. If you want to be something, wrestling is just a stepping stone to the next thing, right? Stepping stone to where the money's really at.
Yeah, pretty much.
And honestly, Jade Cargill is $1 million. She looks like $1 million.
She does.
She's
not going to be saying, Tony, cut that shit, or where the hell else she says on the mic.
They're definitely going to have to edit her, change her. She's going to be less booby, I guess. Boobs are going to have to be hidden a little bit. Different attire. But I mean, she's a star. She's built like a brick shit house. She looks amazing. So
she did have good words for Tony Khan, though.
Yeah.
In that whole thing, saying that he cares about his people and his product, and he treats them as human beings and not numbers. So I mean, good on her to say that about him, and that says a lot about Tony.
Well, she's going to get the exact opposite here shortly.
Yeah, exactly. She's going to be a number.
Because we know if you don't produce, you spend a lot of your time back in catering, and maybe every once in a while you're going to match with Tozawa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is huge for
She would beat the bricks off Tozawa right now.
What if she shows up and just obliterates Nia Jax?
Dude, that would be ridiculous.
Now, if WWE is smart, they'll keep Jade away from Nia.
Oh yeah,
because we don't need Jade hurt.
No.
So, but good on Jade for moving up to the big boy club. So, I mean, honestly, we talked about it on Monday.
Yeah.
They have all these different people. They have all these awesome women stars, but they don't know what to do with them. They get about an hour a week or an hour and a half a week, or not even an hour, maybe a match or two matches a week. We're not getting much out of the women.
WWE's getting a little more out of their women's division as far as time, as opposed to AEW.
Absolutely.
But still, they could do more. Both shows could do more.
Yeah, Jade Cargill is in the company for however long. 500 plus days of being a champion and never got one shot, one lick, one taste of Britt Baker.
I would like that.
Yeah, you would like a taste of Britt Baker.
But yeah, the whole thing with her time in AEW is she was there for 500 days as champion, and she probably didn't even have 500 minutes in the ring.
Oh no, definitely. Well, definitely. A lot of people don't have 500 minutes in the ring, but yes, no, she had. A lot of her stuff was
just squash matches.
Yeah, squash matches.
Half of them were pretty much squash matches. Like, I can't remember any of her matches being 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, she had a pretty good match with Athena. I think that might have been 10 or around 10.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know that she had. Her Statlander match was, when she lost the belt, it was
like 10 seconds.
Like less than a minute. So, but anyway, good on Jade Cargill for moving up to the big girls club. Okay, we are at our last. We are zipping right through this, buddy. We have been on here less than 30 minutes, and we are zipping right through this. I mean, we've seen a lot of liars in wrestling, right? I mean, Vince has lied to us, right? Trips has lied to us. Could you imagine Tony Khan lying to us?
Not Tony Khan. Why would Tony Khan do that?
I have no idea, but he stretched the truth just, I don't know, by 8,000 people. So it was reported that All In at Wembley was 81,035 on their attendance. So it is public record, and you can actually call whatever office you can get this information from. Steve, you can call Susan P. New, his sister. You can call her. You can. It was reported for 8135, biggest event in wrestling history, right? Wrestling pay-per-view history. The actual turnstile numbers were 72,265.
That's a lot of difference there, actually.
8,000 no-shows.
That's 8,000 people who ate their cheeseburger and didn't want their ticket.
You think that was there a deal like that this time?
No, not. It couldn't have been for Wembley, but what was that? Their double or nothing, which was doubling nothing in Las Vegas. Yeah, where he was selling cheeseburgers to try and give away tickets.
Yeah, we were actually in Vegas when that was going on, right? Was that the same time?
No. That was in May.
I was in May. Okay.
Yeah, doubling nothing was in May.
I remember us talking about that at some point. So 72.
Scotty wanted to make the flight just for the value meal.
Just for the flight. Yeah. So missing it by 8,000 people. Now Mania was 80,000, a little over 80,000.
Yeah.
That was the turnstile numbers for Mania. So what happened with 8,000? Now, supposedly, I don't want to make excuses for Tony because he could have been wrong, but there was a national rail and transit strike going on at the exact same time. But 8,000 people.
Yeah, I can't imagine like that seems strange to me that a big wrestling venue coming over to another country for their first show and a big show at that, and 8,000 people did not either show up or whatever. That that's strange to me. I'm wondering how that's possible. Like, did they sell the tickets and somebody not no show? Because if I'm buying tickets, I'm fucking going.
Yeah. Again, I don't get it. I think that is it possible? Is it possible that Tony Khan bought 10,000 tickets?
I mean, he is dumb, so
I mean,
in order for him not to look like a complete stooge beforehand, he's got the money, I guess. Why wouldn't he?
even if he bought 10,000 of the cheap seats.
Yeah, yeah, just so he could say he sold it out and broke the record.
Yeah, right.
Maybe he should have stuck 8,000 Tony Khan cardboard cutouts or more Jay White cardboard cutouts up in the nosebleeds.
Like they did for baseball when
COVID
COVID was
happened.
going on.
Yeah.
You know, Scotty said it back when this was all reported that they had already sold 45,000 tickets. Scotty was adamant that Tony Khan was bought these tickets. We're like, there's no way, bro. There's no freaking way that Tony Khan bought all these tickets. But maybe he bought 10,000 and gave away to his closest friends.
Possibly.
That they were handing them out.
Or maybe 8,000 people did show up because they were following CM Punk from the airport through his little subway train or rail train and everything else. They followed him to his hotel, and they were stuck outside his door. I don't know.
Well, I know that, and I'm sure Wembley has a really good system of counting people coming into the building. But I know when we have a show, ATCW, I'll ask Chucky 7 times how many people came, and it'll be a different number every time.
Chucky can't count. We know that.
Oh, we had 190.
He's got to take his shoes. He's got to take his shoes and socks off and use his feet too just to count. And I don't even think he can go that high.
We had 190. How many do we have, Chucky? 135. How many do we have, Chucky? I think there's 70 out there. 29 comps.
Quit counting Scott twice.
Yeah. So, crazy that was off by 8,000. So is Tony Khan lying? I guess you guys will have to make the your own decision on that. I would like to think not.
Why is it every time you put a picture of him up on the page,
he looks distressed?
He looks like an absolute stooge.
Yeah, well, that's yes, because
you got to see if you can look up his high school yearbook photo. It probably looks no different than he already does now.
Yeah, it all looks alike. The next picture,
just minus Julia Hart's witch hat.
The next picture I have up will be him and Julia Hart hat to hat. So, anyway, that's going to do it here for us at Hardway Wrestling.
Wait. Before that, we got to admit one thing. Scotty was right again on this. It hurts. Because Scotty's never right. But every once in a while, Scotty's right.
That's Pizza Cutter News. Scotty was right.
Yeah, it was. Good call, Scotty.
Yeah, good call, Scotty. Scotty's in touch with ticket sales.
He is. He's all over that.
He's all over it. So
like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
All right, well, that's going to do it here for us at Hardway. Again, make sure you go like and subscribe to our YouTube page if you catch us here on YouTube. Actually, let me go see. Before we jump off here, let's go see if we have anything.
You were at 125.
No. Scotty was on there. Okay, Scotty was on the YouTube.
Holy fuck. Look at this picture of Trips and Vince that just popped up. You see that?
Where am I seeing this at?
Look at the fucking do-rag he's got on his head. He looks ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
He looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I did see that do-rag when they did their picture yesterday. It was yeah, he looked like he should have one of those swords they use for jousting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Definitely.
what Zorro. He
Zorro,
looks like
yep.
Zorro.
Or get him the fucking boots that Sheik used to wear where the toe curled into a spike. Have him go swinging around with a sword. Not swinging his wiener.
Not swinging his wiener. Hey, because he's not allowed, or because you don't want it.
Both. Definitely both. Definitely don't want that.
Did we have the PWI come out? PWI 500 come out?
Did I miss something?
I'm getting messages from okay, we'll have to do that. I have to look for that. A buddy of mine just sent me. He was the guy, AK, the guy I managed. He just sent me a message to ask me if I saw the PWI 500, which if he's in it, maybe I'm in it. Got it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it here for us at Hardweight Wrestling. We will be back on Monday at some point, right? We're going to be back on Monday. We'll have some more. Headlock Monday. So, again, appreciate everybody. Make sure you go like and subscribe. We are now on all.
Share us.
Yes, please share us. Ring the bell.
You like. Tell people you hate. If you don't want to look at us on here, you can listen to us.
Yeah,
Spotify.
If Ricky needs to turn his volume up, if I need to turn mine down, please let us know. Also, we are on all platforms podcast-wise. You're on iTunes. Please go give us a review on iTunes or Spotify or Pod Ripper or whatever. I mean, all of them. Google Share, Google Play.
If you want to hear and see less of us and see more of Scotty, let us know.
Yeah, you don't have to look at us. Yeah. You don't have to. We are actually today, our viewership is a little down today because we usually go at 5 o'clock, but I have an event to get to. So that's why
we're wearing Grayson Waller's shirt.
That's wearing Grayson Waller's shirt. I mean, are my arms as big as Grayson Waller? I can't tell. Anyway, I was hoping that the camera would add 30 pounds of my muscle.
That's still bigger than Jeremy Stone.
That's you almost got me. You almost got me.
Oh man. But anyway, please like, subscribe, share, review us, and yeah. We appreciate you all. We appreciate you all.
Okay. All right. So we're safe. AK did not make the PWI 500, but 7 of the people he worked did. So he's making stars every day.
I like AK.
Yeah, good. He's a great dude. He's really a great dude. He fucked up my North Carolina trip coming up at the end of the month, but yeah, he's a great dude. So anyway, again, go like and subscribe, share, tell your friends, hate us, love us. We're on top regardless. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time on
The Hard Way.